Happy weekend, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
This week was wild in the world of Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. Therefore, we're going to break every little thing down, plus a little something extra at the end that we didn't have time to talk about. Just one little thing.
I'm ready.
Let's jump right in, you guys. Beginning of the week, we kicked it off with a crazy report about Justin and Hailey's marriage. This was a report from Star Magazine. It said that Hailey is at her, quote, breaking point. The story said, quote, Hailey's been trying hard, but it's an uphill struggle with Justin's depression, which seems to have gotten worse the past few months. The source went on to say that those closest to Hailey are worried that she is feeling so stressed and suffocated that she might decide to leave. Now, Gossip Cop came out and they said they didn't believe this was true. Courtney and I said we kind of believe parts of this, of maybe Hailey feeling stressed at some point, but we also don't believe she's looking to leave anytime soon.
Not yet.
I feel like with Justin in the midst of, promoting, oh my God, promoting at nauseum, Yummy, trying to get people to stream, all of those things. I think they're just still in a very early spot of their marriage that nothing's gonna break her just yet.
Just yet. Emphasis on that.
Yeah.
I do find it interesting that this comes out this week during Selena's album rollout. Sorry you're upset that I just said that, but these are the facts. That's how I beat Shaq. You don't find the Biebers just kind of strange, Madison?
No,
they put out all of these things and it's over one little girl, Selena Gomez.
I've been confused since I saw The Messy Bedroom. I have been confused, and that was how many months ago? That was months ago.
That is a boudoir I will never forget.
Same. Anytime I see a post from there, I'm like, oh. Towards the middle of the week, you guys, we had Scooter getting in on a little bit of the drama and the action. He liked a shady tweet that was pretty much about Selena Gomez. Didn't call her by name, but we all know. The tweet reads, the fact that a certain fandom has been clowning us because we're flopping, yet his last album is still selling, but their fave has an album coming out and her previous discography is nowhere to be found. I've been telling y'all he has nothing to prove anymore.
Now, Madison,
this was just so ridiculous.
The Selenators and people in general were very upset, outraged, controversy. This is exactly what Scooter wanted because although it is doing great for just a song, for Justin Bieber, Yummy is underperforming. So what's an easy way to get all attention back on Justin? Start a little drama between Selena Gomez. It's just a finger tap.
Right.
And I'm like, you guys can't be surprised that Scooter did this. He is Justin Bieber's manager. Of course he's not on Selena's team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not surprised by it, but I guess I'm more so disappointed just because I feel like Scooter is the businessman. He's kind of the person who's making all the deals, shaking hands, all those things. And I just feel like someone who is looked upon so highly in the music industry, you can say what you will about him, amongst his peers, he is very successful.
Yes, ma'am.
How someone who has reached that amount of success in the music industry on the management side, how you can let yourself get petty and start kind of getting involved in social media drama, that is something to me that is completely disappointing, and almost in a sense it's like you don't believe in your artist if you feel the need to do those things.
I feel like Scooter should be a manager and stop trying to act like a messy influencer.
Right. Manage the music.
Yeah, the stuff that he does is like stuff that like YouTubers do. Liking and unliking shady stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Don't stoop down to that level. No shade to creators.
I also just think there's so many layers to that as well with the whole Taylor Swift thing, and we also know there was, in that WSJ article that came out, Taylor saying like, I'll never be able to forgive anyone who hurt Selena, and obviously we know who that was directed towards, a lot of people, but specifically Justin, Scooter. I just feel like there's so many connections there. I still don't understand what he was thinking doing that. It was very frustrating to me.
Madison, I don't understand a lot of what Justin Bieber's been doing lately, but I'm gonna try.
Same. Later in the week, you guys, we also had the big bombshell. Justin Bieber confirmed that he has Lyme disease on his Instagram. Lyme disease, because some people were criticizing how I was pronouncing that the other day, or earlier this week.
You know, the nitpickers.
They love it. So he did get a little backlash from the confirmation. We did not agree with this. Obviously, it's something to take seriously. It's okay to point out the timing being fishy, but never, of course, to make fun or say you don't believe that someone has something. He essentially, in his Instagram post, just kind of talked about how he's had chronic mono, it's affected his brain function, all these things, but people still felt like he was trying to get sympathy for his music.
My question is this, and it's for everybody that wants to answer, and don't be disrespectful. please. Why, Justin Bieber said he's had Lyme disease for years, right? Why did Justin Bieber wait until right before Selena Gomez's album Stream Rare, come out? Why did he wait till right before then to bring this up? Why?
There's no way that doesn't make him look bad to answer that question.
I understand the documentary is coming out, Madison.
Right.
I know about the documentary, for those of y'all that are gonna be like, the documentary, we know about that.
But this could have been saved for the documentary. You know what I'm saying?
It's because Yummy is underperforming and they need controversy to go away and sympathy to come out so that y'all will stream his tired ass song.
Right, and people also weren't giving him sympathy because some of the Beliebers made fun of Selena's lupus in the past too, calling her Salupus and just saying just horrible things. It just wasn't great. So it was a whole kind of fandom situation. Hailey defended Justin in a lot of tweets. She thanked, the Hadids for helping her. She shouted out Avril Lavigne. Gigi actually thanked her back, then had to delete her tweet because Selenators and Swifties called her out on it.
They got that way.
They were like, no, we're not having it. We're not having it.
Not today,
and
Satan.
Honestly, Courtney and I weren't that mad. We're like, yeah, it is messy.
It just looked bad. I understand helping. But with everything going on socially and the loyalty ties that are involved, it just looked bad.
Exactly. And of course, Gigi can support Justin. I'm actually really happy that, the Hadids were able to help Hailey navigate this because as a partner, as being Justin's wife, this is something that she's going on too, you guys. She is on this journey with him as well. So I'm happy that, they can support her through this. We'll have to watch the documentary and see exactly what caused it,
and that's
more
the
information.
That's the
exactly.
point. Exactly what we're doing right now with Scooter's point.
I still wish that they would have waited for the actual documentary.
I agree.
I think it would have made more of an impact.
I think that was the original plan, but I don't think anyone expected Yummy to A, sound like what it sounded like, and B, underperform the way that it did for Justin Bieber.
Exactly. And again, I just want to clarify, I'm not saying there's any right or wrong time to come forward with that kind of information. Obviously, it's Justin's choice, but that's why, because it was released in TMZ first, I feel like it wasn't Justin's choice, and that's what makes me feel fishy about it.
Call it!
Call it! So you can say what you want to say, but I don't know. Just something there just doesn't feel right.
Something in that buttermilk is what?
Not clean. Yes, but we are happy that Justin is getting the treatment he needs, and he is on the up, and he will be healthy for his tour.
Oh, yeah.
But let's talk about Rare, because Selena released it at the end of the week, and fans went crazy for it, you guys. The video premiered at the end of the week. It was fantastic. We got to react to it right alongside the Tea Tribe during the morning tea. It was so much fun. Just getting rave reviews. It was fantastic. It was good start to finish. We loved it.
I'm glad that this song came out at the time that it did, because I don't know if Rare would have had the same impact if it came out as a solo single.
I don't think it would
versus
have.
like Lose You to Love Me and Look at Her Now. I think it was great timing, perfect placement on the album. Celebration.
Yes.
I feel like I'm ready to just celebrate Selena because she's been through so much.
Her team just completely knew what they were doing. I think you can tell that she has grown so much since her last album. It's insane to me. You can see why it took 4 years to make. And speaking of that, before the album was released, Selena spoke to Spotify, and she actually admitted that this album was a nightmare to deal with. I want you guys to go ahead and take a listen to the clip so you can hear it from Selena yourself.
Honestly, this album was kind of a nightmare to deal with, but in the best way possible.
I'm happy to hear, though, that she's like, it was a nightmare, but we're here.
Yes.
She's happy. It's out in the universe. She got through it. Like she said in that same video, she actually thought about releasing this album 2 years ago, but then dramatic things would happen to her and she waited. And I think she waited for the perfect time.
I feel like Rare is just one of those collections of work that people like. Love even.
Yeah.
But I think that years down the line, people will look back when comparing other girls' different albums, and they'll go, but that's Selena Gomez's album, and
That was
2020, that was it.
Real quick, cut you off. Do you think it is about Justin Bieber?
Absolutely.
I think so too. I think it was just like the little bow on top of everything that was Jelena driven. And you know what? Selena was able to get it out there. She's gone through it. She's processed it. And now we are in this next chapter. And I cannot wait.
I'm ready for the tour.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's talk about one little headline that we didn't have time to discuss just because it's funny and it involves Real Housewives, which you know Courtney and I love. So when Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced that they were stepping back from being senior members of the royal family, we talked about this in the morning tea. Andy Cohen, you guys, gave her another little career suggestion. He commented on the photo of them and said, open invite for the Duchess to join Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Because we know they're going to split their time between the UK and North America. Just listen to her. I don't want this to happen.
Sorry.
Obviously, I don't want this to happen, but the Bravo Instagram account did give her a potential tagline, and it's hilarious. Beverly Hills is full of diamonds, but I'm the crown jewel.
Madison. Love Andy. Love Real Housewives.
Actually, Andy's been irritating me a little bit lately, but yeah.
Yes.
His thing with Nene Leakes.
Shout out to Nene
Leakes
Leakes and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I really don't want Megan to do this
no,
at all.
Neither do I. I just thought it was funny. I was like, well, Andy, good try, but that will never happen in a million years.
And I will be very upset if in the fall we're sitting here and we're like, well,
and
Meghan Markle appeared.
I'm the crown jewel.
Madison, you bet not.
Don't do it, Megan. But it was funny. It was something to kind of just break up a little bit of the news. Just a good laugh at the end of our week. But now it's time to let us know what you're thinking. What was your reaction to everything that went down with the Biebers and Selena Gomez this week? Let it out.
And while you're at it, don't forget to tell us your thoughts on the Duchess being on Real Housewives just for some added fun.
I know you don't like that.
I don't
says
like it at
there's
all.
no added fun there.
Period.
You guys, let it all out down below. Don't forget to tune into the Morning Tea on Monday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the meantime, you can shop our store, subscribe, and click that notification bell. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.